Breaking news. This just in, BLOX Fruits has officially revealed the release date for the new update's trailer. Fans around the globe have been eagerly waiting, and the hype is about to hit maximum level. The developers have confirmed that the trailer will drop on the 14th of August, that is tomorrow, teasing brand new features, islands, and maybe even some unexpected surprises. Players are already speculating about reworked fruits, new interfaces, and epic boss battles. Since we are getting an update, let's see a report prepared by one of the warlords out there. According to his notes on update 27 of BLOX Fruits, 2 fruits are getting a complete rework, with new abilities, improved visuals, and better overall balance. He mentions possible new quests, map improvements, and a few hidden surprises for those willing to explore. In his closing statement, he warns that either this will be the end or the beginning of a new chapter. Let's see what he has for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, BLOX Fruits fans, developers, and curious players tuning in, I'm delighted to bring you today's in-depth briefing on Update 27, codenamed the Summer Expansion. Over roughly the next 10 minutes, we'll journey through what lies ahead in this exciting release, why it matters, and how it can transform the game's future beyond fruit reworks and flashy skins, towards a more balanced, player-friendly experience. Here is what we get from the Update 27. Update 27 kicks off with the promise of a brand new summer expansion format, time to celebrate the remarkable milestone of 50 billion visits to BLOX Fruits. But make no mistake, it's not merely a one-off update. Instead, this is the start of a seasonal journey, with weekly drops that will continue throughout the summer. Think of it as a living season, incremental content boosts delivered consistently, keeping players engaged and excited over time. Breaking that down, here are the major pillars we'll see rolling out. Fishing system, available across all seas, introducing around 30 unique fish to collect, trade, or even battle, bringing new gameplay loops and discovery. Submarine access, an underwater exploration unlocked via the Tiki Outpost, giving players fresh terrain to explore, literally beneath the waves. Consumables, such as potions and food, designed to enhance buffs, recovery, and strategic options during combat or quests. A refreshed user interface, UI, cleaner, more intuitive menus, clearer navigation, better feedback on actions. Vanity and accent gear, purely cosmetic, but highly sought after for personalization and flair. Blacksmith upgrades, deepening the equipment system by enabling upgrades, tuning, or customization. On top of that, we've got fruit skins, seasonal events such as lightning storms at sea, and a limited-time summer gacha. These elements add excitement, collectability, and visual spectacle. Now one might wonder, what is the aim of the update? We all know the major reason is gaining the audience back, but here is a short breakdown of other reasons. Update 27 aims to redefine the update cadence for BLOX Fruits. Move from occasional major releases to a steady drip of content, keeping excitement and player engagement high. Diversify gameplay depth, fishing, exploration, consumables, UI improvements, cosmetics, so that a wider variety of players find something meaningful. Enabling faster updates and a more modern development pipeline, from reactive tweaks to ambitious new features. The goal? To build sustained momentum, not just to spike, and to signal that BLOX Fruits is ready to evolve, not just by polishing what's old, but by expanding how and why players engage. Here is a short breakdown of the components of Update 27. Exploration side gameplay, player empowerment systems, cosmetics UI, events seasonal content, balance the core grinding. Optimization under the hood overhaul. The slow trickle of weekly drops actually reflects a significant back-end shift in how the developers are working. Instead of monolithic updates, they're moving toward iterative, agile deployments, which means faster reaction to bugs or player feedback, more frequent content pushes without massive recodes, the ability to test new systems with less risk and more precision. This is a far more sustainable model, one that can keep the game fresh. Now moving on to potential problems, here is why only fruit reworks alone can't win back the audience. Let's be candid, fruit reworks are expected, they're part of the rhythm. But relying only on them has limitations. Reworks appeal to existing players, but don't necessarily draw in new or lapsed ones. If balance swings too far, or if progression remains grindy, players fatigue quickly. Without new gameplay loops, the experience can still feel narrow and hence lead to boredom. Update 27 recognizes this. It's not fix it, ship it. It's build new paths, reveal new things, and make the world feel alive. How the game needs to change its ways. To truly revitalize its player base and reputation, BLOX Fruits must reduce pay-to-win characteristics. Cosmetics, convenience, and optional boosts can be monetized, but not mandatory fruit win conditions. Make grinding more accessible, especially for casual or returning players. Fishing, potions, side exploration, these let players progress without always chasing fruit RNG. Offer meaningful choice and reward that isn't gated behind time walls or heavy paywalls. Update 27's direction indicates an awareness of these needs, but execution matters. How this can transform the game's life. If Update 27 delivers on its promises, it could bring back dormant players, curious about new mechanics like fishing or underwater exploration. Engage current players longer, via weekly surprises, stronger systems, and more meaningful loot/progression. Attract new players, drawn in by the fresh, diversified gameplay and implied development vision. Set a new norm for updates, resetting community expectations from large and sparse to steady, exciting, and collaborative. In time, this can elevate BLOX Fruits from game that drops reworks to game that grows, evolves, and listens. In conclusion, Update 27 isn't just a patch, it's a promise of frequent content, a promise of expanded systems, fishing, exploration, consumables, cosmetics, a promise of player-centric design, less grind, more fun, less paywall, more choice, a promise that BLOX Fruits is entering a new era, one where updates build momentum, not just patch logs. It's a bold step, but if executed with care, with community feedback guiding later drops, it could revitalize the game across every front. Thank you for listening. I look forward to diving deeper into each weekly drop as they arrive, and seeing just how deep these seas can get. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Today we are ending it here, but we will be back as soon as the update drops. Please like, comment, share the video and subscribe to the channel. This is much appreciated. Thank you everyone.